again, and welcome back to Cornwall College Island. We're down on the harbour. It's rather noisy down here, so I'll just do a reminder for you of how to turn down the ambient and sort of animal noises around you. Just go down to your volume control, choose sounds, and just reduce it down. Okay, today we're just going to have a quick look at teleporting and how to get around. Two main ways really. One is that as we saw earlier, you'll have a number of landmarks in your inventory that you collect along your way, and there's the search engine. We were going to visit the Great Wall of China, but I just visited there not so long ago, and they've got their talk turned off on there, which it wasn't particularly helpful. So for this purpose, so we're going to go somewhere else. Let's put in educational, and we're going to go and see the Harborman Educational Foundation. If I just click on that link, basically it'll give me a very brief description about where we're going, and it'll give us a teleport button. We'll lose sound for just a second as we teleport to the next location. Okay, we've arrived. Now, depending on your computer speed and graphics card, it may take a little while for the objects in this area to appear. So do be patient, and just let the objects around you render. Just give it a few minutes, really. We've arrived at the Harborman Educational Foundation. Now, just a quick word about walking as well. Got some movement controls down here which I can use with my mouse. Forward and backwards. I can jump, and I can go from side to side. I can also use the arrow keys on my keyboard to do this. So it really depends on which you prefer. Okay, we'll just have a quick look here. And here's a seat. You'll quite often see little balls with instructions say sit on them. What you'll find is usually if you right click on something, it'll say sit here, and just select that and you'll sit down. If we use the camera controls, if you remember there at the top of the screen here, you can zoom round, and obviously if there were others sat next to me, then I'll be able to see them all. When I want to stand up, you'll see the button down there that says stand up, and just click there, and off we go again. Okay, now what I'd like to do is teleport back home. Where is home? Well, I've created my home to be Cornwall College Island. You can see in the menu under World, I can set home to here. So you really want to find somewhere that is perhaps somewhere you visit often, somewhere that you like, feel comfortable, feel home. It's not likely that you'll have your own island to start with. Having your own island, having your own land costs money, and you need to be a premium member. So you may have somewhere that you feel is like home, your favourite place on Second Life, and that's where you set to home. When I want to go home, I just click the teleport home, and off we go. And we've arrived. Again, you can see it takes a little while sometimes for the objects around me to render. So again, just be a little bit patient. It really does depend on your computer. You may well be sat there on a Racewish computer saying, what's she talking about? It all happens very quickly. Okay, so let's have a look in my inventory and see where we've got to go and see. Ah yes, I visited here just the other day. Let's go and visit the Titanic. If I double click the landmark in my inventory, it will offer me a teleport, and off I go. Okay, and we've arrived home. As you may have gathered, the Titanic, there's no talking allowed, so it's only text speak goes on there. You will have seen somebody landing on my head. Obviously, places that you visit, other avatars will be visiting there as well. And don't be thinking that because it's the middle of the night you're going to be on your own, because of course Second Life is global and people will be visiting from all over the world. Quite often when you teleport to a certain location, everybody will be teleporting to the same point in that location. So when you arrive, it's sometimes a good idea to take at least a few steps forward, because the next person arriving will indeed land on your head. One thing that we didn't do when we were there is to create a landmark. If you look in World, the menu at the top, you will see Create Landmark here. If you just click that, you'll come up with a little description here. You don't need to keep that, that's now in your inventory. If we have a quick look, the top one should be Cornwall College Island. So that was pretty simple. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need it. So that was a right click and delete. Good. Okay. Till next time. Bye.